Good morning! Welcome to build day 20 of the Haunted Tents Experience. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's dripping out here. We got rain last night, and it's scheduled to rain off and on all day today. According to the weather on AccuWeather on my phone, we're supposed to have nice weather Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it's not Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. It's Monday, and they're talking rain today and tomorrow. Off and on, nothing steady. But that is not going to deter us working out here in the hunt, because I'll be able to stay dry the majority of today. We've got lots of stuff to do. We got props and stuff out here from last night, which we need to start getting put together, put into place. And our first order of business today is going to be this one. We're going to get the clown mech put together, which will take all of about 15 minutes. 20 at the max, depending on how fast I decide to move and how much Kaylee wants to play. Yeah, she's all excited right now. She wants to go help me park the truck. But we're just heading out there to park the truck and check the blow-ups. Oh, better look at the 7-foot tall butler. We moved him in here to keep him out of the rain. I'm going to put him outside, out in his spot for during the day, I think. But he is a big son of a bitch. That was one of the last things we did. In fact, that was the last thing we did last night. We got him put together. And we're going to get out here. Give me a moment. I got to get that gate unlocked before this one chews it down. Okay, before we go any further and I forget, breakfast of the day. And today, Kaylee's bringing you breakfast of the day. Aren't you, Kaylee? Are you bringing us breakfast of the day? What do you want for breakfast? Big bowl of pedigree with some cheese mixed in and some scraps of bacon sprinkled across the top. There's your breakfast of the day. Enjoy that one, folks. Let's see here. Well, since we have a rain day, and I've always said on rain days I can always do the sewer room because it's under a tent and I'd stay dry. Well, with all the other stuff and all the other displays, and most of them under tents, I don't know if I'll get to the sewer room today. I've got most of the entrance done other than the wiring, and I think there's a few little hodgepodge things that need to go out. But spider room I can't do because most of it's still up in the attic. So we're going to bypass that. We're going to start, like I said in the last segment, with a hammering clown and get that mech put together. Then we're going to probably move into the witch. And then I may brave the weather, get a little wet, and I want to get the cage for the Jack-in-the-Box done so I can get the mech out here, so I can get it put in and be done with that one. Then we're going to have to brave the weather again after that. We got a couple of things in the mausoleum to do, which are quickie things, so I wouldn't get too wet there. Cemetery, there's a couple of things I could do in there. Pirate I might get a little wet in. But anyway, we're going to start with the hammering clown and just kind of work our way through and see where we get. Hopefully they're correct and they say the rain is off and on today. And hopefully I can time things so I'm undercover when it's raining and out in the open when it's not. Okay, before we get started, I wanted to show you that. We got that up there last night. And we also got the rule sign up, and I know the gate's in the way. We don't have it folded back like it's supposed to be. But that was what we did before we got the butler done. But now I got Kaylee snooping around. We need to get her inside. Let's get to work. Well, not too bad. It's around 1 o'clock, maybe 2. Been busy out here. We've got the front end totally finished now. I hopped out here when we were grabbing witch stuff and got the buzzards out here and into place. So now the only thing left to do out here is get that photo op done, and we still need to get pumpkins for that. Inside, you can see the back sides of the buzzards. Nothing in the spider area. But in the clown, we got the mech assembled. for the Hammer and Clown. Still needs this costuming and what have you. And I need to paint the handle. Last year the handle broke on the mallet. But there's the mech for the Hammer and Clown. The one display I spent most of my time on is this one. The Witch. Putting the fireplace together and the three sisters over there takes a while. But, and we got her hooked up to, will be hooked up to a control board, scuba board. Trying to get her to trigger, and she doesn't want to trigger. And I just knocked the fence over. But anyway, that's about as far as we've gotten so far. You know, just those three areas. Like I said, the Witch took most of the time. My next area is the Jack-in-the-Box. I gotta get the cage and stuff reassembled. And then we gotta get the mech out here. Well, I've been a busy little beaver out here. We've gotten a ways. A little ways. Not much, but a little ways. In the pouring rain. And actually, it hasn't been pouring rain. It's been raining enough to get things wet, make things drip. Then it stops for a while. Then it starts up again. Just as things start drying out, it starts up again. That's the way the whole day's been. Everything is dripping. But after we got the Witch done, we came in here and got Jack-in-the-Box done. And I know there's not much room to really show the whole thing from the angle I'm at. So we'll go over here like this. That thing fires off. It leans out about a foot when it goes up. So it's going to be pretty much right on top of people. I'm hoping it's going to freak them out. We went from there over to here. We got Leroy's, Elder Watson's coffin attached. Then we moved up and got Gargi into place, so the entrance pillar is totally done. And then moved into the mausoleum and got this done. Props in place. Now I have two of those coffins. I got them from Mike Allen, the coffin guy. Look him up on Facebook if you're interested in these little wood coffins. They are the bomb. They are great. I put one there, and I usually put another one down here at the other end. This year, since we had one mausoleum panel over here, I put it over with a mausoleum panel. And then I just finished the cemetery. Got 3 out of the 4 light boxes in. And we got the holders for the tombstones roughly placed. Once I get the tombstones in, we'll kind of move them into final place. I've got a projector that sits right back here behind this tombstone that will be shining up on that wall. And then we put the third light box there. And then it's into the pirate room, which is my next room to do. And as you can see, I got bits and pieces all over the place. It's basically the bigger props. So we're gonna get in here probably after dinner and get the bigger props in here put together. It's the end of the build day for me. We made some good progress. I've been working over here on the pirate display. And we've got the bar set up. And Jen's picture. And yes, Jen, I still have the picture. There's no way in hell I'm ever going to get rid of it. That's Jen from Jen's Haunt Smith. We got the ship's wheel in over there. And we got the treasure chest there. We put the ammo box, the sword crate over there in the corner. I still have the oars I need to place and that light box. And I need to get in and get the standing skeleton, or standing pirate skeleton, staked down and level out a little bit. And I'll do that tomorrow. It won't take long. But we didn't do too goddamn bad today. Stay tuned for your end of the day wrap up. Okay, end of the day wrap up. we, I think, had a very good day today. Did a little bit more detailing out front, got the 2 buzzards up. We got the mech and the hammer and clown prop done. The witches display done. The Jack-in-the-Box clown done. The mausoleum and graveyard done. And we also got about 90% of the pirate done. 95%. There's only a couple of little things I got left to do in there. And I'll give you a better look at the pirate display tomorrow. I know the nighttime footage with this camera sucks. Boy, does it suck. So I think we did really, really good today. Not much left in the little bedroom. Still got all the stuff up in the attic. Tomorrow we've got a haunt-related errand we're thinking about doing. I'm not sure if we're going to do it or not. It depends on how Sue Ann's feeling. Or keeping a close eye on her with her health being the way it is. And all the setup and stuff's taking a toll on her. So I'm trying not to push it too far with her. That's another reason why we're going a little bit slower too. Let's see. Haunt-related errand. We're going to go down and get pumpkins. We need to get the pumpkin pile finished out front, and we're going to need some for the house. So we got that to do. And I need to go down and buy some cinder blocks to act as weights for the attack spider. And a couple other props that need to be weighed down. The ones we normally use are getting so broken up and everything, they're not worth really saving. They're going to be going trash. I was going to buy some new cinder blocks. But we'll be doing that tomorrow. Probably first thing, and then when we get back, we'll get out here in the haunt. We're going to get to finish off what I need to do over in the pirate. Then go hit the gypsy. Get the gypsy done, then the hell display starts, aka the water room. My favorite display once it's done, but getting it to being done is hell. Takes a lot of work to get everything moved out of there so I can get those liners in. But anyway, we'll be doing that, and if we have time tomorrow, we'll hit the photo hall, provided I can get the water hall or water room done. So that's kind of what's going to be on the docket tomorrow, though plans may change. You never know what happens around here. So stay spooky, stay toxic.